Hello readers, and welcome back to. Today we're diving into a dystopian masterpiece that challenges everything we think we know about freedom, individuality, and the power of the human spirit. The book, Ayn Rand's. It's a short read, but don't let its size fool you. It's packed with ideas so bold, so thought-provoking, that it will leave you questioning the very foundation of society itself. Picture this, a world where the word I no longer exists, a world where individuality has been erased and men live only to serve the collective. Welcome to the dystopian reality of, in this future, people are stripped of their names, referred to only by numbers like Equality 72521, and live under the suffocating rule of the World Council. Everything they do, every thought, every action must serve the we. There's no love, no ambition, no freedom, only obedience. Our protagonist, Equality 72521, is different. He's curious, intelligent and bold, traits that make him a misfit in a world where individuality is a sin. But his rebellion starts small, with questions, discoveries, and ultimately, a journey that changes everything. So, what's the story? Equality 72521 grows up in this collectivist society, where children are separated from their parents and assigned roles by the Council of Vocations. Despite his brilliance, he's condemned to a life as a street sweeper, a role meant to crush his spirit. But Equality has a secret. He discovers a hidden tunnel from the unmentionable times, a relic of the past that sparks his curiosity and sets him on a path of self-discovery. In this tunnel, he experiments, learns, and ultimately rediscovers electricity, a forbidden technology. He dreams of sharing his invention with the World Council of Scholars, believing it will benefit society. But when he finally reveals his creation, he's met with fear and condemnation. Branded a heretic, Equality flees into the uncharted forest, where he begins a journey that leads to the ultimate revelation of what it means to be free. Now let's talk about the themes, because this is where Ayn Rand truly shines. Is more than just a dystopian tale, it's a philosophical exploration of individuality, freedom, and the dangers of collectivism. At its core, the book is a celebration of the human spirit and the power of the word. In this society, the collective is everything. Personal desires, ambitions, even love, none of it matters. The word E is forbidden, and people are taught to see themselves only as part of a larger whole. But Equality 72521 dares to think differently. He realizes that his mind, his will, his freedom are his own, and that's the most sacred truth of all. One of the most powerful parts of the story is the relationship between Equality and Liberty 5300, whom he calls the Golden One. Together, they escape the chains of their oppressive world and find refuge in the wilderness. Here, Equality renames himself Prometheus, after the Titan who brought fire to humanity, symbolizing his role as a bringer of knowledge and freedom. He names Liberty Gaia, the goddess of the earth, signifying a new beginning for humanity. Their journey isn't just a physical escape, it's a spiritual awakening. In the solitude of the forest, they rediscover love, creativity, and the power of self-determination. It's a powerful reminder that freedom begins with the individual, and that true happiness comes from living authentically. Now, if you're familiar with Ayn Rand, you know that is steeped in her philosophy of objectivism. At its heart, objectivism is about the supremacy of reason, the importance of individual rights, and the rejection of collectivism and altruism. Rand believed that the individual, not the group, is the fundamental unit of society, and that personal happiness is the highest moral purpose. Rand warns against the dangers of collectivist thinking, showing how it stifles innovation, creativity, and progress, but she doesn't stop there. She offers a vision of what's possible when individuals embrace their own potential and live for themselves. So, why should you read? First, it's a beautifully written book. Rand's prose is poetic, her imagery striking, and her ideas timeless. Second, it's a short read, just over 100 pages, but it's packed with meaning. And finally, it's a book that makes you think. In a world that often prioritizes conformity over individuality, is a powerful reminder of the value of standing out, of thinking for yourself, and of daring to say, I will it. is more than a story, it's a call to action. It challenges us to question the status quo, to embrace our individuality, and to fight for our own happiness. So if you haven't read it yet, pick it up. Let it inspire you, provoke you, and remind you of the power of the human spirit. Thank you for joining me on. What are your thoughts on? Have you read it? If so, what was your biggest takeaway? Let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more book reviews that challenge the way we see the world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep reading. To fully appreciate Anthem, it's essential to understand the historical context of Ayn Rand's life. Born Elisa Zinovievna Rosenbaum in 1905 in St. Petersburg, Russia, Rand experienced the tumultuous events of the Russian Revolution and the rise of the Soviet Union firsthand. These early experiences with collectivism and authoritarianism profoundly shaped her worldview and her writing. Rand's family faced significant hardships during the revolution, including the confiscation of her father's pharmacy business. Witnessing the oppressive nature of a collectivist regime, Rand became a staunch advocate for individualism and personal freedom. These themes are vividly explored in Anthem. In 1926, Rand emigrated to the United States, seeking the liberty and opportunities she felt were lacking in her homeland. Her experiences in both communist Russia and capitalist America provided a unique perspective that fueled her passion for promoting individual rights and criticizing collectivist ideologies. Anthem, written in 1937, reflects Rand's philosophical journey and her reaction against the collectivist doctrines that dominated her early life. The novella serves as a powerful critique of any system that subjugates the individual to the collective, a theme that would become central to all her later works. By understanding Rand's background, we gain deeper insight into the fervor and urgency behind her writing. Anthem is not just a dystopian tale, it is a personal manifesto born from the author's lived experiences and ideological convictions. Thank you again for joining me on this exploration of Anthem. If this historical context has piqued your interest, I encourage you to delve deeper into Ayn Rand's life and works. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that challenges and enlightens. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep reading. In this final segment, we will delve into the character development of the protagonists, Equality 7, 2521, and Liberty 5, 3000, and how their journeys drive the narrative of Anthem. Equality 7, 2521 starts as a curious and intelligent young man who feels oppressed by the collectivist society that demands conformity and suppresses individual thought. His journey is one of self-discovery and rebellion against the societal norms that seek to stifle his potential. As he uncovers ancient knowledge and begins to understand the concept of individuality, he transforms from a subjugated member of society into a confident and self-reliant individual. This transformation is symbolized by his renaming himself Prometheus, a powerful assertion of his newfound identity and rejection of collectivist ideology. Liberty 5, 3000, who later takes the name Jaya, is depicted as an equally strong and independent character. From the beginning, she stands out due to her unwavering spirit and her willingness to defy the Council's rules to be with Equality 7, 2521. Her development mirrors that of Equality 7, 2521, as she too embraces individuality and the freedom to love and choose her own destiny. Her character represents the ideal partner in the quest for personal freedom, embodying both strength and compassion. Together, their relationship is a beacon of hope in a bleak world. It illustrates the power of human connection and the importance of mutual respect and shared values. Their love story is not just romantic, but also a profound statement on the importance of individual choice and the human spirit's resilience. Through the development of these characters, Ayn Rand effectively communicates her philosophy of objectivism, emphasizing the importance of reason, self-interest, and individualism. Their journeys encapsulate the essence of Anthem, making it not just a story of defiance, but also one of enlightenment and personal growth. Thank you for joining me in this in-depth analysis of Anthem. If you found this exploration insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on literature and philosophy. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep reading. As we wrap up our exploration of Anthem, it's essential to consider its lasting impact on modern literature and its relevance in today's world. Anthem, though published in 1938, continues to resonate with readers and thinkers alike, offering profound insights into the nature of individuality and freedom. The novella's influence on modern literature is significant. Ayn Rand's stark portrayal of a collectivist dystopia has inspired countless dystopian works that followed, from George Orwell's to Suzanne Collins. These stories, much like Anthem, serve as cautionary tales about the dangers of totalitarianism and the suppression of individual thought. Rand's emphasis on the power of the individual has become a recurring theme in literature, encouraging readers to question societal norms and value personal freedom. In today's world, the themes of Anthem are more relevant than ever. As we navigate complex social and political landscapes, the struggle between collectivism and individualism remains a critical issue. Anthem challenges us to reflect on the balance between societal good and personal freedom, urging us to safeguard the latter without undermining the former. In an era where conformity is often encouraged, Rand's message of self-discovery and individual empowerment is a powerful reminder of the importance of maintaining our unique identities. Moreover, the novella's focus on technological progress and the pursuit of knowledge is particularly pertinent in our rapidly advancing society. Equality 7, 2521's discovery of electricity symbolizes the transformative power of innovation, a theme that continues to inspire modern thinkers and innovators. Anthem also holds a mirror to our own lives, encouraging us to evaluate our values and the systems we live within. Are we, like the characters in Anthem, sometimes complicit in our own subjugation? Do we prioritize societal expectations over personal fulfillment? Rand's work challenges us to be vigilant, to question and to strive for a life that honors our individuality and potential. In conclusion, Anthem's impact on modern literature and its relevance today cannot be overstated. It remains a powerful exploration of individuality, freedom, and the human spirit, urging us to reflect on our lives and the world around us. Thank you for joining me in this comprehensive analysis of Anthem and its enduring legacy. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more literary and philosophical discussions. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep reading. In this final scene, let's delve deeper into how Anthem stands alongside other notable dystopian novels, highlighting both its unique attributes and shared themes. First, consider George Orwell's 1984. Both works present a grim view of a future where individualism is crushed by an omnipotent state. However, while Orwell's narrative focuses on the omnipresent surveillance and manipulation of truth, Rand's Anthem centers on the eradication of personal identity and the collective suppression of innovation and progress. The protagonists, Winston Smith and Equality 7, 2521, both embark on a journey of self-discovery, but whereas Winston's rebellion is ultimately futile, Equality's leads to a hopeful vision of a new world. Next, let's examine Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. Huxley's society is maintained through pleasure and conditioning rather than fear and punishment. Both Huxley and Rand critique the loss of individuality, but their approaches differ. In Brave New World, individuality is sacrificed for stability and hedonism, whereas in Anthem it is sacrificed for the perceived good of the collective. John the Savage, like Equality 7, 2521, seeks meaning beyond the superficiality or oppression of his society, but his struggle ends in tragedy, while Equality's ends in enlightenment and a new beginning. Moving on to Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451, we see another world where knowledge and individuality are under threat. Bradbury's firemen burn books to suppress dissenting ideas, mirroring the way Rand's society suppresses technological and intellectual advancement. Montag, the protagonist, shares Equality's thirst for knowledge and truth. Both characters' journeys highlight the transformative power of intellectual freedom and the written word. Lastly, consider Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games. Although set in a more action-driven dystopian universe, similar themes of rebellion against an oppressive regime and the quest for personal and societal freedom emerge. Katniss Everdeen, like Equality 7, 2521, becomes a symbol of resistance and hope. While Anthem is more philosophical, The Hunger Games focuses on the visceral struggle for survival and freedom. In summary, while Anthem shares foundational themes with other dystopian novels, such as the suppression of individuality, the critique of totalitarian regimes, and the pursuit of freedom, it stands out with its emphasis on the philosophical aspects of individualism and innovation. Each of these works offers a unique lens through which to examine our own society and the perennial struggle between the individual and the collective. Thank you for joining me in this comparative analysis. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth literary discussions. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep reading. Welcome back, dear viewers. In this final scene, we'll delve into the critical reception of Ayn Rand's Anthem over the years and explore its enduring legacy. When Anthem was first published in 1938, it received a mixed reception. Critics were divided, with some praising its bold ideas and philosophical depth, while others criticized its perceived didacticism and stark portrayal of collectivism. Despite this, Anthem managed to carve out a niche audience who resonated with Rand's vision of individualism and personal freedom. In the decades that followed, the book's status evolved significantly. During the 1960s and 1970s, a period of significant social and political upheaval, Anthem found a new wave of readers who were drawn to its themes of rebellion against authoritarianism and the celebration of the individual. It became a staple in discussions about personal liberty and the role of the state, particularly within libertarian and conservative circles. Academically, Anthem has been both lauded and critiqued. Scholars have examined its philosophical underpinnings, its narrative style, and its place within the broader context of dystopian literature. Some have praised its clarity and the strength of its convictions, while others have pointed out its simplistic characterizations and the stark, almost allegorical nature of its world-building. Despite the varied critical opinions, Anthem's legacy is undeniable. It has inspired countless readers to question the status quo, to value their own individuality, and to seek out their own paths in life. The novella's influence can be seen in various media, from literature and film to political discourse and educational curricula. One of the most significant aspects of Anthem's legacy is its role in the development of Ayn Rand's philosophy of objectivism. The ideas she explored in this early work would later be expanded upon in her more famous novels, such as The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged. Anthem serves as a foundational text for those interested in understanding Rand's philosophical journey and her vision of a society that values the individual above all else. In contemporary times, Anthem continues to be a relevant and thought-provoking read. Its themes of personal freedom, the dangers of collectivism, and the importance of intellectual and creative independence resonate with readers facing modern challenges in a rapidly changing world. As we conclude this exploration of Anthem, we encourage you to reflect on its messages and consider its relevance in your own life. If you found this discussion insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more literary analyses and deep dives into classic and contemporary works. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Ayn Rand's Anthem. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep reading. Welcome back, dear viewers. As we wrap up our deep dive into Ayn Rand's Anthem, let's take a moment to summarize the key takeaways from this thought-provoking novella and explore how it can inspire individualism in today's society. At its core, Anthem is a celebration of the human spirit and the power of the individual. Ayn Rand crafts a dystopian world where collectivism has erased personal identity. And through the journey of Equality 7:25-21, we witness a powerful awakening to the value of self-discovery and intellectual freedom. The novella reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge, creativity, and personal growth is essential to human fulfillment. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, the themes of Anthem remain incredibly relevant. The novella encourages us to question societal norms, to value our unique perspectives, and to stand firm in our convictions. It serves as a reminder that true progress and innovation come from individuals who dare to think differently and challenge the status quo. Anthem also highlights the dangers of conformity and the suppression of individuality. In an age where social media and mass culture often promote uniformity, Rand's work inspires us to embrace our differences and to celebrate what makes us unique. It calls on us to resist the pressures to conform and to instead cultivate our own identities and passions. Furthermore, Anthem's emphasis on intellectual and creative independence resonates with modern readers who face the challenges of navigating a rapidly changing world. It encourages us to seek out our own paths, to trust our instincts, and to pursue our dreams with determination and courage. As we reflect on the messages of Anthem, let's consider how we can apply its lessons to our own lives. How can we foster our own individuality and creativity? How can we support others in their journeys of self-discovery? And how can we create a society that values and nurtures the unique contributions of each person? Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Ayn Rand's Anthem. If you found this discussion insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more literary analyses and deep dives into classic and contemporary works. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and most importantly, keep reading.